Hello and welcome to my Twitch channel. This is going to be for Dragon's Quest Builder, and it's going to be our first episode for chapter number 3. And I'm going to go ahead and start this one from the beginning. Now, I already have all challenges completed for this, so we're just going to go through the chapter. And I will do all of the challenges separately after completing the chapter. Alright, so we'll go ahead and start it now. The bleak and burning Badlands. And this would be the goddess Rubis talking to us. Long, long ago, Kal was a bright and bustling village, heart of a lush green forest. Now it is a barren wasteland under the iron grip of the monsters. Those of my children who have escaped the fiends' clutches live their lives in fear and despair. Here, my child, this is for you. And he gave us a banner of hope. Take your banner of hope in hand and seek out the source of the light you see before you. Let my children know that their salvation is at hand. Alright. So, we got our first handful of grass. I'm gonna steal this bonfire over here. Grab those sticks. And some stone. We got a hammer hood right here. Oh, and he already dropped us a rare drop right there. Good way to start off the chapter, a whopping needle. Those are actually used to create a special decoration for a basically stuffed hammer hood decoration worth 500 points. Alright, got our first chunk of meat. Alright, we've made it to our first town. Let's go ahead and place our banner. A warm and soothing light spreads all around. Rock, my child. By your untiring efforts, the lands of Cantlin and Remildar have arisen once more. The people of Kaul have taken strength from your example and have already begun to fight back against the Dragon Lord's minions. However, I fear that their rebellion and their spirits are close to being crushed by the monster's overwhelming might. Go, my child, and bring back the light to this benighted land. Use your powers to rebuild this town and spare my poor children from the monster's onslaught. And as you set out into the wilderness, know that I do watch over you always. Alright, we have our first town here, and our first villager. Hello, hello, hello. What's going on here, then? Where'd this flag come from? More importantly, who the bloomin' heck are you? And what are you doing in our secret base? You're the legendary builder, and you're here to save us all? Huh. You're having a laugh, ain't you? What's a builder when it's at home? Face it. Titch, you ain't no legendary nothing. You don't got the face for it. And stop chatting nonsense, will you? Core blimey. What a day this is turning out to be. First the monsters beat me back black and blue, and now some nutters decided to move into my secret hideout. And not only that, he's gone and planted a big stupid flag slap bang in the middle. Barbella, where are you? Don't leave me alone with this loony. Well, what are you still hanging around for? Get yourself gone, and take that stupid flag with you. Oh, sorry. I ain't introduced myself yet, have I? The name's Glutimus. Now get out. What's that twerp doing here? Alright, let's talk to him again. Flamin' Nora. I thought I told you to make yourself scarce. What the heck are you still hanging around here for? Hold on. You ain't trying to tell me you like me, are ya? Her. Sorry, mate, but you're out of luck. You'd have to be a bit more meat on your bones than that to catch my eye. And anyway, there ain't no place in my art for anyone but Barbella. Still, if you can't tear yourself away from me, then I suppose you can stick around, but with one condition. See that building in the corner? It used to be a lovely little hot spring, till those horrible monsters smashed it up and filled it in. Fix up them baths for me, and I'll let you stay, alright? Fix them baths up, will you? Alrighty. Let's go ahead and fix up his precious baths. Back. Though. There we go. And rebuild his door. Way. Needs to be filled in, obviously, for repairs. Alright, Larock builds a public baths. And here comes Mr. Glutamus. Lovely jubbly. Strike a light, you've only gone and done it. The baths are back. There's nothing cements a friendship better than a dip in the tub. You strip down to your smalls and get all hot and steamy, and before you know it, what's that? You ain't interested in getting hot and steamy with me. You're more interested in using your special building powers to fix up this town and clear away the darkness? Her. Special building powers? Everyone and his uncle knows how to build things. Honestly. Titch, how old are you? I ain't never heard of anything so doozy in all my life. But anyway, thanks for clearing up the baths. Oh, and welcome to Call. You're part of the family now. Alrighty, we have our first quest complete for him, and he has a new one. By the way, Titch, you ain't told me your name yet. You got one or what? Larock, eh? Huh. Your name's about as beefy as you are. So, Larock, you reckon you're some sort of master builder, do you? I know we've only just met, but I've lost my mates and my princess, and I'm as worn out as a pair of old boxers after 100 lunges. Will you do me a favor? Will you make these baths you fixed up even better? It's the only thing that'll make me feel whole again. Eh? Shouldn't I be more worried about my missing mates than the state of my bathroom? No, I blinking well shouldn't. Don't you talk back to me with your dopey face and your intelligent arguments. Anyway, what we'll need is a couple of wash tubs and, I reckon 3 towel rails should do the trick. What do you mean, what's a towel rail? It's one of them thingies, you know. You make them out of, just use your imagination, will you? Alright, get them towel rails built. And we just learned how to make a towel rail. A wall-mounted rail with a towel attached. And let's go ahead and try to get to work on making those. We got a crafting station right here, a miner's refinery. Let's see, we need 3 towel rails and a wash tub, he said. So we're gonna need fur. We'll need 3 fur. And some cord. So we'll have to find some ivy and fur. Alright, let's go ahead and hit over here because I see ivy right there in the distance already. Alright, let's go ahead and grab some of the ivy over here. Alright, that should be enough ivy. We got 9. And now let's go ahead and get us some fur. We'll need at least a minimum of 3 fur. So that's 1. There's our second right there. Alright, we got our first leather sack, and we have 4 fur now. Let's grab just a little bit more though.